Excuse me. Ooh. Ooh, water down the wrong pipe. Woo. What's up, guys? Woo. Excuse me. Woo. Anyways, we are heading back to Legends Fitness. I'm going to be training there at least for a little while. At least a couple, maybe another month. Hello, what's up, guys? Welcome to the chat. Yo, what's up? What's up? Whoever comes into the chat, what's up? Type down below where you're coming in from. We are, well, actually we're heading to the gym. Gonna get a workout in this morning. Let me know what you are up to. We are still in the middle of a bulk. Training's going pretty good. Putting on size and strength again, which is always fun. I see someone's in the chat. How are you? How's your day? How's your day today? Where are you coming in from? And also, let me know if there's anything you want to talk about while I head to the gym. Topics for discussion, as far as a discussion goes. Thought experiment. If you were born in another spot of the world, would you be utilizing their religious teachings? One of the questions, yo, what's up, guys? This is Mind, Muscle, and Music. We are heading to the gym. We're going to get a glorious pump this morning. Shout out in the chat, anyone who likes to train, who likes to lift weights. We're heading to the gym, going to get a good workout. And then we got some work to do after that later, cutting some trees and stuff later. What are you guys up to? Sorry if it's a little bit laggy. I am on a country road. Supposedly, I should have good signal, but let me know where you're coming in from. I'm Coach Chris. Yeah. This is Mind, Music, and Muscle. We talk about a few things. We talk about philosophy, world religion. I like to question hard questions like, hey, why do you believe what you believe, right? That's the mind part. The music, I do enjoy music theory. Sometimes when you come into this chat, I will be playing piano and doing music theory. And then muscle, I'm a certified personal trainer in sports nutrition. And I do like to teach about food and training, specifically, the concepts of nutrition are very fascinating to me. I find nutrition to be absolutely fascinating. All forms of nutrition. So, you guys let me know. We're heading to the gym, and on the way to the gym, I have talks with you guys. Again, I'm a certified trainer, 20 years of experience, so if you want to gain muscle, if you want to get leaner, if you want to get bigger, stronger, like you want to physically change the way your body looks or performs, you got a professional coach right here, so pick my brain. Also, if you want to talk music theory, I do like to talk music theory for you music theory nerds. We can talk that. Another thing that I like to talk about is mindset training, how to start a business. Have you ever started a business? What is it like to have a business, right? So, You guys let me know in the chats below what your favorite topics of friggin' discussion is. You rat bastards. Just kidding. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Where are you coming in from? Sometimes we have people from the UK. Sometimes we have people from Nepal. We got people all over that come into these chats sometimes. All over the world. Our channel is closing in on 3,700 subscribers. Thumbs up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know how your day's going, but it's got to be better when you give Coach Chris a thumbs up. You got to be having a good day now. That's for darn sure. All right, guys. Anyone in the chat, what are you doing for the holidays? Are you seeing family? Are you going to eat anything yummy for the holidays? What you going to eat? You going to eat some ham? You going to eat some turkey? What are you guys doing for the holidays? Are you doing nothing for the holidays? Is it just going to be you and your dog? Is it going to be you and family? What are you doing? What are you doing? Speed checked by the vices. Them bastards got me a ticket. Man, I was driving 45 miles an hour and they gave me a ticket. You literally had to go 25 miles an hour down this road where them detectors are. Them bastards got me. Shout out below. Shout out below. Somebody gave me a heart. Who gave me a heart? Reveal yourself. Reveal yourself, you heart bastard. Reveal yourself. Who gave me the heart? Who gave me the heart? I must know who gave me the heart. The hearts are coming. I see the hearts. I see the hearts. There's bloody more of them. There's all sorts of hearts. Let's go get a pump. Let's go get. Actually, I did heavy squats yesterday on my quads. I'm kind of tired today. I think I'm going to work on my mobility at the gym. I think I'm going to work on my back extension. And then as far as hypertrophy goes, I guess I could do some core and some abs and some forearms. Nothing crazy. But today's kind of a rest day. But on rest days, I like mobility work. I like to work internals, externals, really do maintenance. And then tomorrow, I guess we'll do either heavy hamstrings or, I mean, I guess technically today, if I felt good, I could do some pulling. But I got a subscapula issue, so I really can't pull too heavy. So instead of pulling heavy with an injury, I'd rather get through the injury. Guys, I see there's some people in the chat. That's what's up. What are you doing for the holidays? Also, you guys know it is bulking season, so we is bulking. We is putting on some more size. Let me know in the comments. Are you bulking? You putting on size? Are you cutting? Do you even know what bulking and cutting are? Right? Or what are you going to eat for the holidays? You're going to eat some ham, going to eat some turkey. You guys, type down below, type down into the comments. Y'all should be able to do comments. How come nobody's done a comment today? Why has nobody wrote in the comments? You guys gotta write a comment. You want Coach Chris to come back and keep streaming, you need to put some comments down there, baby. If anybody's weight training in the chat, what are you training? What are you training? All right, guys. Ooh, killer tofu. Killer tofu. Killer tofu. Killer tofu. Ba ba da 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 da.
And I'm still. See, all looking good. I'm right down there right now. That's your traffic.
This report is sponsored by Bear. And I hope I remember who I am. I'm for real, people will live.
I think about about what to bring. All right, let's take it to the phones. Let's get the callers. Mia, hey Mia. Hi. Hi, girl.
That's right. Mo's cleaning service, from sparkling homes to sparkling
with early sentences, early releases. That simply cannot be the way that we do business.
Estate.
It's very easy to demonize entire people, but I don't think that's a long.
Important city in Canaan, right in the center of Canaan. They have to take Jericho out.
This decision, it all comes back to expectations. Every family expects different things.
Yeah.
Don't understand. Just be there for me and I'ma make sure we leave. But tries to take its claim over my heart. I have tried to hold it all together, but time and time again I fall apart. But that's where I find my life was never mine at all. But you are the
Okay, here's my first thought is
If you are 65 or older, you know this.
All right, guys. Anybody in the comments, put a comment down. I'm starting to wonder why no one put a comment in this video. Did I put yes for kids by accident? I don't think so. All right, guys, heading to the gym. Checking in on you guys, just checking in on the chat. There we go, said hi. What's up? Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello, hello. We are on our way to the gym this glorious morning to go disrupt the weights. The weights are calling my name, and I've said to them, I shall see you soon. And the terror that will arrive amongst me in the gym with you. We shall train hard, and we shall improve upon ourselves and continue to evolve. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. What are you up to, friend? Aha! Ah! 7B! Are you not entertained, my friends? My friends, are you not entertained? Yeah. Yeah. Take what's the way. So we're only a few exits away. And the question is, the question is, how many carbs are we going to eat today? Because I loaded up on carbs for 2 or 3. I like to eat a lot of carbs for 2 or 3 days and then kind of pull back and eat a bunch of protein and then stack carbs. Like, I play with my nutrition a lot. Any of you guys in the chat ever play with your nutrition? Because, no joke, I think I figured out something, perhaps. There may be something, perhaps, with blood sugar and muscle that here recently I figured out. So, I see somebody here gave me a heart. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. Hearts are good. Comments are good. Cannot wait to go train. Guys, I don't know if you're anything like me. Training is super important. It's early in the morning. I mean, it's not super early. It's still early. The sun just kind of came out. But I like early morning workouts. I took about 90 grams of protein for breakfast, right? I like to start the day off with a lot of amino acids. The first thing you do when you wake up, like slam 50 to 100 grams of weight depending on your height, right? For me, first thing when you wake up, it's at least 50 to 75 grams of protein. So I'm going to start my day with at least probably with isolate 2 scoops, and then with some of the other stuff, probably at least 75, 80 grams. I'm 230 pounds at 6'4". So I think that starting your day off with a lot of amino acids and then hydrating is the way to go. Now, now your energies, your carbs and fats, I fluctuate between carbs and fats depending on if I'm bulking or cutting. And if I'm holding water, I cut the carbs down a bit. Remember, I am trying to be big, strong, flexible, and all that. So as a trainer, I can't just be big. I can't just be strong. I have to also be a little bit flexible and look good. But we are building size. This year, we're going to put some more size back on. So that is definitely what we were doing. Shout out. You guys get to see me actually go through a bulk, and you can kind of see. Now, keep in mind, I was a basketball and baseball player. I did play football as well. But I've always been someone that was kind of hard to gain weight. So I was super skinny in high school. And then I bulked up really heavy and then had surgery, lost a bunch of weight. Now, long story short, all I'm getting at is this. I know firsthand about nutrition because I bulked and cut. I'm a certified personal trainer, ISSA, and in the Navy, I was an ACFL. So I've been training people for a long time, and I've been part of this genre for many years. So I'm excited. Me personally, I'm super excited to put a little bit more weight back on because, to be fair, I used to be a pretty big, strong dude, and when I had surgery, losing close to 100 pounds was really hard for me. So just imagine you're 6'4", 290 pounds, and you go from being able to deadlift 400 or 500 pounds. People are like, damn, you're strong, and you got these big ass arms and stuff, and then you end up having surgery and you can barely lift up the bar. So I've hurt my back, and I really this year want to do my best to basically fix my back and get to be big and strong and athletic. That's all I train for, is to be big, strong, and athletic. I'm not a bodybuilder, and I'm not the way I train, it's a combination of a bunch of things. I try to build muscle. I try to increase my strength, and I'm also trying to increase my flexibility and my mobility at the same time. I think it'd be cool to have a lot of muscle and then be able to do handstand push-ups. You know what I mean? I think that would be really cool. But when it comes to just building muscle building is kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting how it works, in my opinion. Most people think they understand how muscle building works, and maybe they do. And at the root cause and at the core of muscle building, it is true. You just want to get stronger. Now, that doesn't mean you have to always lift super heavy, but it does mean you need to get stronger. You just need to get to where you can control a variety of types of weights. The heavier the weight you can control for 45 seconds and just keep tension and just keep putting tension on a muscle, right? The more you can do that with proper flexibility and mobility, the more you do that with heavier weight, and not just heavy weight, but understanding how to squeeze and put tension on a portion of the body. When you understand those principles, building muscle becomes a lot easier. Then it just depends on if you want to get bulkier or leaner, and that's going to be on your diet, right? Shout out to everybody who's in the chat. Hope you're having a good day. Right? Hope you're having a good day. Here's a smile for you. we're heading to the gym. So I'm very thankful I do get to go to the gym, because the gym is a spot that makes me happy. I don't know why, I'm always happy at the gym. I could train all day. And I wouldn't train all day because like your body needs rest. But I can always find something to work on, whether it's mobility, flexibility. And the thing is, the more you move and the stronger you get, your body will adapt to that stress. People forget that the body adapts. Like, everybody thinks you have to destroy the body. You don't really have to like kill your body when you train. You go in there, and if you do it right, with time, you can leverage muscle maturity, which is just the ability to train with weights over and over again with higher volumes and just accumulate work capacity. For example, yeah, you can probably, for you young guys, let's say you can bench press, let's say 185 pounds, right? Well, start going in there with 135 pounds and doing like, you know, probably 15 to 20 reps with 135 pounds. Do that every few days. Just do that. And then when you're done, right, I promise you this when it comes to your training. The more often you can get into the gym, pick a movement, right, that you can overload a muscle with tension, right, for 15 to 20 reps, the more frequently you can do that movement and perform that, it's kind of interesting how the body adapts to that. Let's see if I'm saying that right. I don't know if I'm saying that right. What I'm saying is, like, a lot of times people go into the gym and they just do a bunch of random bullshit. What you're trying to do is load as much weight on the bar as possible and do somewhere between 6 to 8 or 12 to 15 reps. Now, some muscle groups, I think, respond better to a 12 to 15, and some, I think, respond better to a 6 to 8. Kind of just depends on the muscle group. And also, sometimes it's good to do reps of 20 and 30 just for the sake of your tendons. You know, sometimes even your tendons need a little bit of, I don't want to say help, but sometimes your tendons do need a little bit of direct work, right? So anyways, we are, looks like we're over here at Legends. Cool. Still pretty early. I kind of I'm here now, but I kind of wanted to, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna go somewhere else real quick. We are gonna go to the gym, but I wonder if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's another store up here. You guys are gonna laugh at me, but I love stores like Ross's. I love going out to like the clearance aisles and stuff because I always find so many good deals. I just don't know if the Ross's is open at 8 or 9. I'm gonna think they're, it might not, let's check. I'll check real quick. And if not, we'll get a little juice at the Kroger, worst case scenario. Well, sometimes Ross's has these powdered Gatorades. And even though people laugh at me, I still like when I train, because my metabolism's really fast, I still like to sip on like powdered Gatorade and stuff. I do not know if, well, there's some cars here. I see cars in the parking lot. Let's see if they're open. No, don't run me over, young man. Ah, they are open. Yes, Ross's is open. Oh, I got a honey spiral ham. I'm gonna make me some bagels. Oh, we're gonna have so much yummy food. Yes, 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 yes. All right, guys. I will talk to you later. Peace.